Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. I am, as you know, going to be moving soon, and I've been sharing the journey with you. I'll be giving more details as I get closer to the actual date, but I'm a month away from leaving my studio, and I'm in the process now of some serious downsizing. I've seen it as a wonderful opportunity to really start to define what my style is with regards to clothes and home decor, but also makeup. And over the years, because I love makeup, I've done many tutorials and little videos on my favorites, and I've really had to now start looking at everything. I've got backups of backups and things I love, and share with you my favorite foundations. Now, for me as an older woman, it's like the most important part of my whole process because it just gives you a chance to smooth out your skin and just not hide imperfections. It's not all about hiding anything. It's about accenting and adding to how you see yourself when you look in the mirror. So I have been experimenting with foundations now for 10 years plus, and this is a new thing for me. Before that time, I never, played with makeup that much, but you gave me the opportunity to try new things. So I'm going to share with you my top 7 foundations and kind of go from what the most expensive to the least expensive, because I know that affordability is a huge issue for a lot of you, for me as well. But I've splurged a couple of times and I've been really happy that I splurged. So I want to start with a couple that, one in particular that was a luxury brand. I was seduced by the marketing and also the effectiveness. It's a really, really nice foundation. And this is the Christian Dior stick foundation. Now, it's gone. It's completely gone. I have no more left. I've been scraping it out, and it lasted me maybe about 5 months. I've used it a lot, but it's a beautiful, beautiful cream foundation. It goes on in a totally unique way. It stays on. It's great for all day use. $50. I would highly recommend it. If you have the budget, the desire to check this one out, it's their stick foundation. Really, really worth, in my opinion, the investment. But that's one that I'm going to put aside. I won't repurchase. It's just too much, and it's not necessary because I've got now another group of products that I really want to share. One is that they're all looking a bit battered because I've actually worn them and used them so much. This is the Shishedo. Apologies for the condition, but it's the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. It is a gorgeous product. I use the number, I'll put all the numbers down, but I think it's 240. This is my color. It's a teeny bit light. When I wear it, I just have to, modify it to the season, but this is a really lovely foundation. It goes on beautifully. It's super lightweight. My skin's a little bit tan, so you can see it, but it's just such an exquisite brand of foundation. This and the NARS Self-Reflecting, I think, get a lot of press, but this one is my favorite. It's the Shishedo, Japanese brand. Really, really lovely. So that's number 2, and I will repurchase this. At the moment, I'm just using it every week or so, not all the time, but it's a really lovely foundation. Shishedo Self-Refreshing. There's another one which came out afterwards, but look for this Self-Refreshing. That's the one that I personally like. Okay, I'm going to take us on a little trip here to Greece. Because this is my third one. And these are, by the way, in no order. I haven't got a favorite in this group. Well, maybe I have the one that I'm wearing today, but that will be at the end of the video. But this is one I picked out when I was in Greece this is the 3rd time I've reordered it, or the 3rd bottle. In Greece, when I was traveling in Athens, I went into a shop called Hondos. If you're ever in Greece, go find Hondos. It's like their Sephora, and it's just beautiful. Lots of choices from drugstore up to luxury. But I picked up a brand which is a Greek brand. It's Radiant Cosmetics. I've talked about them before, and I'll put the details in the description. Radiant Cosmetics, and they do some beautiful makeup. It's Greek style in a way that the colors are dynamic, the blushes and the mascara. They do a very big wand. I think it's called, I can't remember. It's beautiful. But anyway, the foundation is called Wonderlight. Wonderlight is almost completely gone. I can hardly even show it to you. I'm now literally having to unscroll this to get the last remaining remnants. But this is beautiful. Mine is cool beige. I think it's number 3. Yeah, number 3. And I would highly, highly recommend that you take a look at this one. It's called Wonderlight. It's a serum foundation. That's how they market it. And it is that when you put it on, it's extremely smoothing, lightweight, and it lasts. It really does. Now, all my foundations I do finish with a powder, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. But this is really nice. As I said, I've ordered it twice since I purchased it, and I've used it right to the end. I love it so much. Wonderlight by Radiant Cosmetics. The fourth one is tried and true. Everybody loves this foundation. There's not a single beauty blogger who hasn't said this is the best thing ever, in the midst of all the hundreds of others that they try. And it's easy to see why. It's a great foundation. It's by Maybelline. And again, Maybelline has done so many foundation products. The Fit Me range line is apparently very good. I've never tried it, but this is the Super Stay. Maybelline Super Stay. Sorry, this way. Super Stay. And the color that I use, I can't remember. I think it's I'll put it in the description. It's a cool beige. This is my kind of skin tone, but there is something about this one that is pretty remarkable, and it lasts forever. I mean, it's a lot of people that are bridal makeup artists use this for their brides. It's just a very, very beautiful foundation. And it does last a long time. When I'm traveling, I'll tend to pop this one on because if I'm going 12 hours on a train or, flying, and very seldom fly long distance anymore, but, if I'm on a train 12 hours, I put this on and it really does, last. And I like that it keeps your skin looking fresh and glowy, not overpainted, overdone. It's a very lightweight foundation. When you put this on, you'll think, wow, it's lighter, I think, than all the rest. Maybe the Refreshshing, but this is the Super Stay by Maybelline. I love it a lot. It's really, really good investment. Okay, I'm going to jump to one that's a kind of an oldie but goodie, but I always go back to it, and it's actually running out. It's from Boots, number 7. Excuse me, I'm bumping my table. This is called, what is this called? Hydra Luminous. It came out in several different versions, and this was Hydra Luminous, which is the last one in this series anyway. They've got some great foundations and products, but this one, Hydra Luminous, number 7, is wonderful. And I'm looking at the color on this. It's light beige. It's called light beige, but I don't know maybe there's not a number. But this is a lovely foundation too. I like the bottle on this one, or the dispenser. You'll see a similarity here. I mean, these are all, for me, my favorites. So they work for my skin, which is normal to dry-ish, but not so dry anymore, actually. I'm doing some really good things with my Growing Younger Gracefully facial serum, which I use, you know this product. I use it all the time under my makeup as primer. That's Serum is my foundation primer, and I'll put it on, and then this one, and it's really nice. It's also super good for travel. I've used it, as you can see, quite a bit, but it's really good for travel. You can pop it in. It's not going to leak. It's not like the Shishedo that you have to, it's glass, but this one's easy for popping in a bag, and off you go. Okay, final one. Well, final one in my favorites. This is not my final makeup. Oh no, there's two. There's actually another one that I want to mention. Very affordable, the most affordable. But this is the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam. This again is not the latest and greatest in their range, but for me, the Soft Glam works perfectly. It's what I have on my face today. I love this product. I think this is, if there was one that I reach for more often than any other, it's this one. It's the e.l.f. Soft Glam. I really like it. And it says it's a satin foundation. There's a matte version that came out later that a lot of people like, but I prefer this one. And I've got 2 backups. I can only get it in the UK when I go there, so I pick up an extra whenever I go. 25 is my number. So that's my, really, if I was going to choose, if you said, okay, Margaret, choose one of all these, it would be my e.l.f. It really would. I love this so much. But I do want to mention like a final shout out for a super affordable drugstore makeup. This one is $6, I think, or a little cheaper, probably wherever you buy your drugstore things. It's from Essence, and it's their stick foundation. This is an incredible product. It comes in 43 shades, which for a drugstore product of any kind, that's crazy. It's really, really been talked about in such a positive way for that reason. It goes 43 color. Now you won't find all of them on a drugstore counter usually, but you can order them online and they come in all the 43 colors. There's something about this particular, like a lot of sticks, like the Christian Dior. Oops. If I was going to compare this one to another luxury, it would be that Christian Dior. It's very soothing. It's creamy. I've got quite a bit left. I've used this not that many times, but it's beautiful. I'll put it on my hand. If you can see that. It's really, really lovely. And that's on my skin today. I've got some blush and things on too, which makes my face a bit more pinky and glowy, but this is a very, very nice alternative. If you are on a budget and you want a great, excellent product that's quality, that's long-lasting, that's easy to travel with, really, really beautiful, it's this e.l.f. And is it just called? It's just called Foundation Stick. It doesn't have a name. It's just e.l.f. Or excuse me, Essence Foundation Stick. That's the one. Very, very cool. Now, on top of all my foundations, I do tend to use my e.l.f. Transparent Hydra. What's it called? It's called Hydra Glow. I've got a light here. I can't read, but I'll put it in the description. It's their latest powder. And a lot of people use this as a foundation in itself. Just put it on as a powder foundation with well moisturized skin. But I use it as a big brush, or powder brush, and I put it on mostly just to tone down sometimes the cheek color a bit, but not so much the foundation. But this is another sort of go-to for me. And then I wanted to mention one more time the thing that I put on first on my skin after the Growing Younger Gracefully. And people have asked me about this repeatedly. Maybe I don't say it slow enough, but it's the Catrice, and it's called All Over Glow Tint. All Over Glow Tint. And you can get this online or in drugstores where they sell Catrice. But the face serum from Growing Younger Gracefully, this, and then one of these wonderful foundations. That's it. That's what I use. If you have any favorites that you feel are as good as, or for you, your favorites, please leave them in the comment section below, because that's kind of what we're here for, like to share with each other, right? So that if you got a favorite, I can try it. You can maybe try some of these if you're interested. But I think I've given you a wide enough range of products across a price spectrum and a style, from cream to stick to, one you would apply with your brush, to give you some choices. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for being here. As always, I love doing makeup videos for you guys. It's a pleasure for me because I get to try all my cool things that I love. But these are the ones that are coming with me on my move. I'm not taking anything in terms of foundation. And I'm going to come and do maybe once every now and again between now and the end of the month of August. I'll do my 5 favorite blushes, my 5 favorite mascaras, and I'm just going to take them in a big bag. But this kind of set of foundations are where I'm going to start always. Okay, everybody, well, have a great day wherever you are in this beautiful world. Know you're loved and respected here on 60andMe. Care about you. Come check out all our channels. We're on YouTube, and we've got the website. We've got TikTok. We've got Instagram. We are on new on Instagram, by the way. It's called 60andMe Official. 60andMe Official, because we have for years have not had Instagram because someone else took the name 60andMe. But 60andMe Official is now our new Instagram. And I do makeup videos there quite a bit, or makeup mentions quite a bit. So if you're interested in that, come join us. And again, from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support and helping us to provide this free content for you. Check out our Patreon supporters group if you have a moment. I would truly appreciate it. We love you. Take care.